Alright guys, so basically I just woke up and I figured why not today film a full day of eating, since my diet has drastically changed over the months, and since coming off of my cut I'm no longer eating. Well, actually I haven't even filmed a full day of eating in like over a year. Like I think the last full day of eating I did was like last year around this time actually, and it was my lean bulk and I was above like 3,000 calories and I was just eating like crap. So my focus on eating right now has completely changed from what it used to be. Like I no longer do like the if it fits your macros thing. I'm literally like, I've been studying nutrition and like really looking into it more. I might always do the basics and stuff, but right now I'm about to show you what I've been eating. And if I'm being honest, guys, I know I fell into a little bit of a rut. Like I haven't uploaded in like 2-3 weeks. Like the last video was with Zach at Super Fitness, but that's on me, to be honest, because I just got really unmotivated. So one, I've been feeling like absolute crap. Like my training really hasn't been the best. It's actually probably been the worst it's ever been. I'm slowly getting out of that. I had a really bad problem with like my hip flexor tendon, like when I was squatting and deadlifting, so like it was in really sharp pain. So I really couldn't progressive overload my lifts, and especially on bench too, because I was doing like weighted dips like a few weeks back, and like I went down like my second set. I had like a 25, like nothing crazy, and like I think I went too deep, or like was like focusing on like pinching my shoulders in too much, and I went down too deep. And when I went to go push up, I felt like a ripple like go through my chest up towards my front delt, and I got really scared. I felt like I tore a pec, but like there was never any bruising or anything. I just kind of like rehabbed it myself. Like every workout was kind of just like pumping blood in there. I wasn't going too crazy, and I really haven't been able to flat bench correctly in, I want to say like a month or so. So I'm really missing that, but I've really just been trying to perfect my incline. So today I do have a push day. So this isn't going to be like no crazy day in the life eating where like I'm like eating a ton of calories, like a bulk diet or anything. You guys know I don't believe in like doing like bulks and stuff like that. And this isn't cutting either. So I guess this is what I eat in a day currently to stay relatively lean and pretty much to just keep my abs and not become a off-season fat ass. Real quick, just gotta take my supplements. This is what I've been taking as of recently. We just have fish oil, multivitamin, and joint support. Alright, so meal one. Now this is the meal that for me changes the most day to day. I'm always adding in and changing things just because sometimes I don't have things and sometimes I'm craving other things. As I am keeping the diet really clean and lean, I am also flexible with it so I can just like switch things out. But I also look forward to this meal the most just because we're going to be making a smoothie, and I don't know, when I go to bed I'm like, oh, I get to wake up and have that smoothie. Right now I don't have one of my main ingredients, so that's going to be a bummer. I should have grabbed them yesterday. Honestly, I actually am kind of pissed because that would usually be in my full day of eating, but it's fine, it's fine. Usually for my smoothie I would have egg whites be the base of the liquid for the smoothie, just because I like to try to get my protein and everything else from real whole foods, so that's why I choose to use egg whites, and you can't even taste them. But since I don't have those, I'm either going to use more Greek yogurt or just cook eggs. We'll see. We don't even have Greek yogurt. I should have gone shopping yesterday.
Somebody make a shit about it. Can we settle down,
so this is not my typical breakfast right now, and this shake is definitely not what I wanted it to be. Pretty disappointed, to be honest. So if you guys are gonna make this shake, I suggest you copy exactly what I did, except include a banana instead of these rice cakes that I'm gonna be eating. Like, I just got this little bowl of rice cakes for extra carbs, and I usually do like 1 tablespoon of peanut butter for texture, maybe some Greek yogurt too, like non-fat, the Light and Fit one. It's like 90 for a serving, and half it's like 45, so you're getting some protein. And usually I don't even have to make these eggs, but I do recommend having eggs in your diet. So we just got 2 eggs there, and then the smoothie. So this is like 555 calories. We got 47 grams of protein, 54 carb, and 17 fat. Now, yeah, I also usually use egg whites and stuff mixed in with this if I'm gonna do real eggs, but the circumstances today don't allow it, so we're just gonna get this meal down. Basically, I'm not going heavy at all whatsoever because, well, actually decently, but not really that heavy or anything. Like, I'm not hitting any PRs or anything. I'm kind of just progressively overloading, kind of. I'm not really on a strict training program as we speak because last week was my deload, much needed. Like I said, I was dealing with some injuries, and then this week I actually am unfortunately taking a caffeine break. I really haven't even taken any break from stimulants since I even like started taking them, which was like 3-4 years ago, which is actually horrible. I've probably worked out like once or twice, maybe 3 times without caffeine since I started taking pre, which is absolutely absurd. But this week, this is day 5, guys. Today is day 5 of my detox. I might go for 2 weeks, but for sure 1 week. But literally, I'm just gonna be taking like a pump product. This is just Nova Pump, new key lime pie flavor. So, or like key lime sangria, I think. So we're gonna be trying this, and it's really just what I've been doing because I'm so like addicted to like drinking something before the gym. So this is helping me cope with not having caffeine. I'm just kind of sipping on this stuff. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's much needed, guys. Not only will the pre hit better when I get back on, I'm not gonna be going for like the crazy stuff just because I feel like there's a lot of side effects that come with it over time. I feel like my adrenals are shot. I feel like I'm not absorbing nutrients well, and I feel like my head's just gonna be a lot more clear, less anxiety, and mental fog. So we're just gonna shake her up and head to the gym.
Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you trippin' just Mariah? Tryna look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, Maya. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you trippin' just Mariah? Tryna look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, Maya. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you trippin' just Mariah? Tryna look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, Maya. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you trippin' just Mariah? Tryna look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, Maya. Feel like I'm destined. I don't need no special rest, no. Who are you testing? Focus, can't run, here's your lesson, no. Nothing ain't testing. Taking shots at all your breath, you know. Feel like I'm damn it. You fucking playing. Spotlight, Batman. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so Batman. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so Batman. Spotlight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so Batman. Feel like I'm destined. I don't need no special rest, no. Who you testing? Focus, control, here's your list, no. Loving and testing. Taking shelter of your breath, you know. Feel like I'm damn it. You fucking playing.
Look who decides to show up. Ooh.
What's today for you?
Push.
Push
day.
Like 12? No, 1. I mean, 11.
Yeah. 11.
Who talked to Zach?
No, he's in there.
I just got here.
Yeah. What are you hitting?
Push.
Ooh, deltoid. How'd you know I was back here?
I walked by and saw you flexing.
You saw me flexing.
Alright, I'm about to get started.
What are you hitting? Incline bench?
Now I'm about to start with some OHPs. Standing OHPs.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, so workout complete, and to be honest, it was I just feel so snapped up still, and like, I don't know if you guys know, but like my right shoulder, I dislocated senior year in football practice, and like, I have an imbalance in my shoulders, and then like now all of a sudden like my good shoulder is now feeling like tweaked, and like my back's like pinched up there. It's like when I was incline benching that I didn't even record, it felt like impinged, and like something was wrong, and I just can't get stabilized. Like I just still feel so shit. Like my training has just not recovered since I've come back from my cut, and I really don't know why. But yeah, anyways, enough complaining. Hopefully I get back to it, but I'm about to head over to the grocery store right across the street, and I gotta grab a couple things for some of my meals today. Hopefully I don't forget anything. Items secured, and boom, we are home. Now let's go inside and have meal number 2. Basically, I have my next meal here, but as I cook, or as I warm up that meal and get it prepared in the microwave, it's just leftovers, I'm cooking up my next meal for the one that I get to have at work. That way I'm prepared and can meal prep it and get it ready. So yeah. Meal 2 right here, my post-workout meal. I just have 6.5 ounces of chicken breast, 1 cup white rice, and I believe it's basmati. And then I have 85 grams of green beans, and then just 15 grams of almonds for some healthy fats. Now, my ideology behind this meal is just nice and simple. Right after my workout, when my glycogen is depleted, I like to get a high glycemic carb into my system. And now white rice is going to do that, just to spike insulin and promote growth right after the workout when my muscles are torn down. And then I have a little bit of fats from the almonds just to slow that process down, so that way I'm not just spiking up and down. And yeah, that's pretty much this meal. It's pretty small. I'm probably going to eat again in a couple of hours. And it's going to probably be that lean ground beef that you saw me cooking. Look, it's my favorite supplement worker. Aye.
Fuck, that's gonna kick.
Finish them off so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Finish off those puffs, buddy.
Dude, they're hotter than you think.
Really?
Did you see they made stack.com?
Yeah, Tyler sent me it.
Yeah, he sent it to me too.
I'm like, dude, I've
Like, I
seen,
live
they
on-
literally, it's been posted on there before, like.
Nah.
Whew.
Tyler, though, if you're listening, dude,
Get in the
get your
game.
shit together, bro.
Get in the program, dude. They're actually hot, dude. If you guys are looking for a nice protein snack,
No, if you're looking for a good snack, these guys, Haribo,
Haribo.
sour streamers.
Woo! We'll bring you those.
No, dude, that's Walgreens.
The weird ass mystical man from the dungeon and all back didn't fucking bring you those, Mr. William. Mr. William Squilliam the doctor.
He's hanging out with Lou right now, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's with Lou Simmons down in Columbus, Ohio, hitting a lift. He was invited.
Dude.
You're tweaking off the fucking Hot Puffs?
The hot flavors.
Hi, Bubba.
Eric!
Hi, guys. What you doing?
Vlogging. Boom, guys. So basically I had to like put a bunch of product away here at the shop and just help out. So now it's finally time to sit down. I got a minute. So it's time to eat. Right now in my diet, every other day or maybe once a day, depending on how I'm feeling, what kind of stuff I have at home, I'll have a red meat. So today I have 92.8 lean ground beef. Smells so good with some steak seasoning, so I got it good. And then I have half a cup of white rice with 100 grams of sweet potato. Now, I'm just now recently been getting into sweet potato, and this meal is actually kind of like, even though it's not all put together, this is supposed to be like a monster mash inspired from the vertical diet. Now, I've been trying to take some diet tips from the vertical diet, just like overall health and like getting micros in and like flushing my system out, make sure my digestive system's on point and stuff like that. So this meal has been like a personal favorite of mine recently, just like sweet potato and red meat. It's so good. Alright, so my last two meals were pretty small, and I have like some calories to spare for my last two meals of the day after I get out of work. So I'm gonna have like a little dessert-y type thing because I have a huge sweet tooth. I've said this before. So I'm throwing in a Alani Nu Fit Snacks protein bar, peanut butter crisp, and this should fill me over till like I get out of here and go home. So another like 2.5 hours. And yeah, I love food. Basically, because I'm on a stim break, a caffeine break, I have to find other substitutes that can satisfy the thirst quench that I need from like a craving of an energy drink, the craving of a pre-workout. So like I'll do like an Icy or a Powerade Zero or something, but like when I'm at work and I have nothing and I just have my shaker, I'll sip on BCAAs, but literally I've just had this same exact flavor for like the past like 4 days here. So I'm trying to switch it up, and we just got this new sample unit of high volume Peace Science Pump Strawberry Kiwi. This is Jeff Nippard's collab flavor. Shout out Jeff Nippard. I love his videos. But this is his signature flavor, and it's so good right now. Like, I'm just gonna catch a work pump, like putting away boxes and shit. Like, I really don't care. I'm just gonna have a gnarly pump while I'm at work because I don't care and I need flavor. Number 4 now getting ready to be consumed. We have almost 8 ounces of chicken breast, roughly like 150 grams of sweet potato, and 85 grams of green beans. Now this meal is like 500 calories, and then I have mustard. I love mustard with my chicken recently. It's just been a thing of mine. Helps to give some extra flavor. This is a pretty small meal, and then in about an hour and a half or so, I'm gonna have another meal. My last 2 meals are pretty close just because I like to get my last meal in and then I don't get home and like my first meal of the night cooked. So like a little bit, my dad's snoring. And then I have to get the other meal crunched in before bed. So yeah, that's pretty much meal number 4. I'm just gonna down this, probably play some COD and whatnot. And I got my meals prepped for tomorrow for work too, so I'll see you for meal 5. Alright guys, the last meal of the night. This is when I get like my sweet tooth cravings. So I make like this little desserty type meal, but it's actually really healthy. It's pretty much just white rice, but it's actually cream of rice. So I'm gonna do 45 grams of that, which is a serving for 150 calories, 35 carb, and then I'm also gonna throw in, so by itself it's not that good, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll do like a 1 cup of, or 45 grams of that with a cup of water, or like a cup and a fourth, and then I throw in a whey isolate every time, and I always switch it up. Sometimes I do chocolate, sometimes I do like a cinnamon, or like whatever, cookies and cream. But right now I have this farm-fed Axe and Sledge stuff. Guys, I love Seth Feroce and his message and his brand. I love farm-fed. I'm telling you guys, some of the best protein I've ever had, actually. This salted caramel stuff's really good. So then I'll throw in like a serving of peanut butter or half serving of peanut butter, depending on the calories I have left. And I also haven't really come close to my fat goal for the day. So make sure you guys are getting your fat in too, but not too much. I usually go for about 0.5 gram per pound of body weight. You want those healthy fats, and usually for fats I'll just get it from like the meats, like the red meats, almonds like you saw me have, peanut butter for sure. Let me just whip up this cream of rice treat, and this is usually like my late night, like super simple meal, fast digesting carbs, just to get me before bed. And yeah. Usually put it in for 2 minutes. If you guys have a sweetener like stevia packets, I would recommend throwing 1 or 2 or 3 of those in there to sweeten it up, but I'm actually out right now, so I just go raw. But yeah, and then I also might throw in, like, depending on the calories I have, if I have like extra room, I'll throw in some more, maybe like a serving of fruit with it, like throw in some banana slices in there. But yeah, actually I don't know how that'd be with salted caramel. But most of the time I just do like rice cakes and stuff. I could do those apple cinnamon rice cakes again, or some of these organic ones, which I guess are whole grain and they're better for you. But so we have the final meal here. It's like a treat. Just tuck these in, they get sogged. So this meal's like 564 calories. It's gonna be about 74 grams in carbs, 32 grams of protein, and about 15 grams of fat to finish off the night. Now that ends me at about 2725 in calories, 2,725 calories, so about 75 left. But I did have like a couple swigs of like sample cups of like smoothies I made while I was at work, people's smoothies, like leftovers, because it's like I get hungry, so I just track that as an empty like 50-75 depending on how much I had, and just eyeball it, 'cause I've been doing it for so long. So I eat 2,800 calories right now in a day just to maintain this leanness. I actually just upped them this week, and I've been steady at 175 this whole week. I haven't gone up. So if it stays like that, then Monday I'll be upping to 2,900 again, hopefully get into some sort of a surplus here soon so I can start like hitting PRs again and like adding mass. But for now, this is what we're eating. I hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating. I don't know how good it was, how good it turned out, but I enjoy making these because I love food, I love eating, I love cooking. So, yeah. If you made it this far, I love you. And, yeah, guys. Until the next video, I don't know when it'll be, I don't know what it'll be, but I'll see you next time.